Hi Cancer, I hope you're having a wonderful week wherever you are and whenever you are watching this. My name is Tiana and welcome to my channel, Inspired by Ease. I want to welcome all the new subscribers that have come on. It really means a lot to me that you are enjoying my content. If you've been with me before, you can skip ahead a little bit. I just need to say that, of course, this is general. You can swap around the characters. I might be speaking to you, Cancer, or I might be speaking directly to the cross watcher. And my readings aren't date specific, so feel free to have a look back at my previous readings that I've done and check out your moon and rising sign as well to get more of a full, complete picture. And or whatever you are intuitively guided to watch. There will be an extended in the link down below. And if you would like a personal one-to-one reading from me, then you can email me, and my email address is in the description box down below. So, Cancer, let's see what overall energies you are working with this week. I am using my Sacred Geometry Oracle deck. If you are interested, activations. Anyway, I must say that as soon as I sat down to do your reading, the energy just completely shifted, and it's kind of drizzling, raining, sprinkling outside, and the energy just totally shifted to very calming, very soothing. Totally your energy. You're a complete water baby, so I just absolutely love you. You have alchemy. Ooh. Combining heaven and earth, becoming that magician, that alchemist. It is our magical ability. It activates our magical ability and remembrance, that magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemist to perform miracles of transmutation. So, yes, let's see. I'm going to get another one, just one more. But yes, you are manifesting miracles. Very interesting. I'm going to just throw this one in here. I'm going to try to do it really quick. So, you are becoming an alchemist. I'm going to shuffle as I kind of talk about these. But you got alchemist, divine feminine energy, fertility, and throat chakra. So it seems like there is something that you are wanting to express that has to do with divine feminine energy, creation, fertility, all of that that is wanting to be expressed, balancing the mind and heart, balancing divine feminine with the divine masculine, heaven and earth, if I didn't say that already, the non-physical with the physical, becoming softer. There is a need to take a break. Life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So if you need a sign, Cancer, that's your sign to take a break and take it easy. That was the energy that I was getting of just relaxation, you know. To become softer, to become gentler, and to know that it's all happening. You don't, basically, what's this? Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. So trust the guidance that you're being given to take a break. The thing that I was going to say was that when we don't trust the universe, we think that we need to make it happen, that if we aren't putting any effort in, it's not going to happen, and that is completely unsustainable, and that's a perfect recipe for a disaster. So there might be a need for you to really trust the universe and know that even by taking a break, things are going to still be in motion and things are still going to work out in your favor, and that you need to trust and have faith in the universe a little bit more, Cancer, if that applies. So you have the Singer of Courage, you have strength on your side this week, you have the Raw card, pure kinetic energy, unlimited potential, and the Master Maker, my Olympic coach, you know, honing those skills, striving for excellence, that sort of thing. I will go into more depth here, just getting the cards. The Oakman, depth, feeling rooted, maybe even perhaps moved, doing deep healing work, perhaps. Let's see, gonna see about two more cards. The Green Woman, untrammeled, wild, creative energy, expectant gratitude. So what kind of expectations do you have, Cancer? I'm just feeling like, yeah, you're just really needing to take a break, and you're just needing to trust, maybe in others, but definitely the universe. I feel like, there we go. you're needing to trust in the universe. You don't have to be go, go, go. It doesn't have to happen. It doesn't have to happen through you. There's something about sailing. So you aren't the wind that's filling up your sails and making you go. That's the universe. You don't have to be the wind. That is the universe that is carrying you and providing for you, and you get to just rest and follow your guidance system. And I think there's a need for you to become a little bit more softer, a little bit more gentler with yourself, and to give yourself time. Everything in moderation, right? And I am sensing a Cancer who has like exerted themselves too much. There's definitely an imbalance of some kind here. I'm gonna see it. But yeah, there's something that's wanting to be expressed as well, or that you are needing to, there's some kind of focus with the throat chakra. Either there's something that you need to express, or there's just some kind of healing that needs to take place with the throat chakra. Before I sat down to do your reading, my ear was hurting, my left side. Perhaps you feel like you aren't being heard. Perhaps you're feeling like you're not being understood. And it seems like the key to instead of get louder about it, it's actually to become softer about it, and to go within a little bit. So yeah, there's a need for you to take a break, certainly, and to know that your guidance is divinely guided, and listen to it. Listen to that. Okie dokie. There's a really strong need for you to kind of have a sense of humor and a lightheartedness about whatever is going on, and for you to be able to like go with the flow more. And I think that there's a need for you to surrender a little bit and to trust. You know, have you ever floated in a pool? The only way you can float is if you completely relax, right, Cancer? So there's definitely a need for you to just come into this surrender moment where you can just completely relax and put some faith in other people and the universe to take care of you and to take care of these things that might be stressing you out at the moment. So I'm just going to quickly go through these cards. Think of them as energetic medicine. So like we said, we have the Alchemist here, which is about becoming the magician. And so there's this need for you to know that you are the magician, that you do have access to the power that creates worlds. You are a powerful creator, which doesn't mean that you have to be doing it all the time. It actually means that you know that there are other things working on your behalf. It's not coming from you, but it's coming through you. They're really wanting me to like drive this meaning really deep down with you, Cancer. It seems like, you know, like you need to take a break, you need to slow down, you need to trust, you need to trust the universe. And maybe there is a lot of wounding around that for you that is needing to be healed and needing to be softened and nurtured. Let's see, yes, there is a need for you to trust that the universe has your back. I think that is the wording. I just felt, okay. The universe has your back, Cancer, and even perhaps even other people in your life have your back. Certainly, you know, the ones that you love and love you. I think that you are needing to just kind of be able to know that the universe and other people have your back. I'm also wondering, because I'm kind of getting a stream of like perfectionism. It's almost like I'm the only one that can do this. And that might be true, Cancer, but but there are certainly things I'm feeling that can be delegated, that other people can do. There are a few things that only you can do because that's what makes you you. But the things that can be, you know, repeated over and over and over again, those are the things that can be taught and can be delegated. And you need to I'm wondering if I'm connecting with a Cancer who is expanding their business and they aren't used to that, and you're just really needing to really hire an assistant or maybe a nanny or a maid or something, and really trust in people that they can really do a great job and do just as great of a job or even better, Cancer, than you could have, because maybe when you were doing it you were stressed and had all these other responsibilities where these people really love doing it, and that's their job, where maybe those tasks and responsibilities were taking away from what you're really good at. So that's interesting that that came through. Also, we have two very feminine cards, which is the divine feminine and fertility. So there is a need to, whether you are male or female, to embody more of the divine feminine principle here. More softness, more receptivity, and more gentleness. And to know that whatever it is that's going on around you, Cancer, the soil has been tilled, Cancer. So either you are actually having a baby, or this endeavor, this business, this creative project is in this really fertile developmental stage at the moment, and things are really starting to blossom. And the key to you blossoming and you really opening up, I am feeling that Cancer got a lot of that you might have had these responsibilities piling up on you, which kind of put you in this very rigid state, instead of being in your natural state of just openness and fluidity and creation, because the divine feminine is all about flowing, and creating and being soft and everything like that. And this is very much like your element, Cancer, very watery. And I think that you're needing to come back into that element. I think that you were a little bit more down in the earth element, more about structure and rigidity, and you're needing to come back into your water element of fluidity, and know that whatever this thing is, it's in this very fertile state, but it really needs to be protected, and I'm sure that you know that, but it might also be needing soft protection, not rigid protection. It's needing warmth, and it's needing love, and it's needing softness and that kind of thing. And so I'm wondering if also, so you had this earth element that you were kind of embodying, and maybe this also fiery element, and those elements are too harsh for whatever this thing is, actually an actual baby or a business or a creative endeavor of some kind or a relationship. It's really needing a pair of warm, soft hands that can really envelop it in your warm waters, your warm emotions, and love and nurturing and that sort of thing. And then there is some kind of healing or opening or activation of some kind in your throat chakra. So is there something that you're needing to express? Are you saying, do you need to express, I need time off, or I need to hire help, or something of that kind? Or is there just something that you are just needing to creatively express? The divine feminine principle is about creative expression. So have you kind of turned off the taps of your creative expression in some way? Even if it is just in your, like the way that you dress, your fashionable flair, that's expression. The way that you do your hair, flair and hair, or just like little things that you used to do. Maybe the way that you would take notes or write little love letters or something to someone that you love. Those kinds of things are going to be really important. And this is all about, things need to change. There needs, something has to give. That's the phrase that I'm getting. Something has to give, and we don't want the Cancer to break, because I'm sensing that you're either going to go too earth or too fiery, and that's just not the right energy for you at this time. I think it's yeah, stress and needing to come back into your waters, into your emotions, into your heart center, into this fluid place that's soft and nurturing, and also lovingly expressive, so expressing from the heart. So what is going to give you that peace and balance? Because that's the theme for you that for this week, peace and balance. And you need to do whatever it takes. You need to make that your priority, peace and balance. I'm just going to go through these cards and make sure there's nothing that I'm leaving out. The Divine Feminine Principle supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. And so, yes, and there are energies that you are working on transmuting with the Alchemist card. So this is very interesting energy, and it's very clear that some softness needs to be reintegrated into your life, Cancer. Okay, so you have the Singer of Courage. So you do have the strength and courage to ask for the help that you are needing, to become softer, not to be confused with weaker. I actually really think that softness is our power. Being open and soft is a power and a strength in of itself. So whatever it is that you're needing to do, whatever step you need to take to find that inner peace and balance, you have the strength and the courage to do so. So we have the Raw card. So I am getting that this has been, there has been something that has been being suppressed under the surface, and it's been getting bigger and bigger and bigger until, bam, here we are this week, Cancer, where something needs to give, something needs to happen, because it seems like the energy is kind of in this teeter-tottering place of make it or break it. And you're really needing to reassess your priorities and what's really important to you, because you can't do it all, Cancer. You just can't, and we all need help. And I'm just getting the Harry Potter line from Dumbledore. Help will always be given at Hogwarts. So that's the thing. The moment that you open up and become receptive and just have this vibe of just accepting and just being like, yeah, I need help. I do need help. And I'm not ashamed of it and anything. It's just how it is. You know, the most successful people have help. You know, however it applies, Cancer, there is help out there, and there are people that are wanting to help you. But this energy has been suppressed far too long, and something needs to happen, definitely. So I feel like this energy is challenging you in certain ways, because I think there's some kind of limiting belief or self-defeating belief where I don't know, do you have shame about in asking for help? But I am sensing that you have some kind of block in letting people in and becoming this open and receptive, more divine feminine principle. Whether you're male or female, it just means that you're just really in touch with your emotions. And if you're a man, that is like so manly to me, you know, a man who writes poetry and is intuitive and aware of his surroundings and is creative and can and has that perfect balance of the divine masculine principle and the divine feminine principle. So sexy. So yeah, I don't know, but there is some kind of block here. There is some kind of block here that is challenging you. And it just seems like things are kind of hanging in the balance and just this teeter-tottering energy. But it's something that you have absolute, it seems like this is just how the energy is reading, Cancer. It seems like you've put up some kind of wall to prevent others from coming in and helping you. And because I do feel like there are like truckloads of people that that want to come in and help you, or resources that want to come in, however it applies, opportunities that are waiting in the wings. But there has been there's some kind of belief like, no, it'll never happen, that can't happen, da 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 da, or you're just emotionally walled. Yeah, it's just very interesting. And as I say that, my direction is being pointed to the Oakman. So I'm wondering if you have this, because this is very Cancerian, to have this tough outer layer, but everything else is really soft inside. So I don't know if something has triggered you, or this is just how it is when you're really stressed out. You put on this brave front, when inside you're just like, oh God, I really need help, and everything. And so just the messaging is that you can let go of this hard, rough exterior and just be open. Have your heart on your sleeve and just say, yeah, I really need help with this. I do. It's just matter of fact, and there's no shame or guilt in it at all. I'm getting embarrassed. Yeah, I'm getting embarrassed, which is completely valid, but it's not like with the people want to help you, Cancer, and they're not going to look down on you. That's what I'm hearing. But you yourself, you're feeling embarrassed about it. So I don't know if there has been some kind of mistake, or you thought you made a mistake, maybe in your bookkeeping or something, and there has been some kind of issue that has just been getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and the bigger it gets, the more embarrassed and ashamed you get about it, and you just really like, ugh. I think we're getting there, Cancer, because there really is a need for you to speak up and say, yeah, my bookkeeping is a big mess, and I have all this debt, and or yeah, I was the one that broke that vase at your party. I'm really sorry. This seems to be involving a situation that has a lot of guilt and embarrassment and shame around it. The other people that you're kind of afraid to speak out towards, or speak out, yeah, just talk to about whatever issue this is for you, Cancer. It's going to be different for all of you. They experience this all the time. That's what they're here for. It's what their job is, and they aren't going to look down on you. They aren't going to judge you, and it's going to be completely fine. So yeah, the last two cards you have are the Green Woman and the Undressing of a Sally, which is achieving the impossible. It's all going to work out, okay? The Green Woman is, I don't know, there's this energy that you need to come into, and you just need to just be able to just own it, and just be like, yeah, my bookkeeping is a mess, or my house is a mess, or whatever it is, or I haven't exercised in 2 years, you got to help me. It's this kind of think Jennifer Lawrence. She has absolutely no shame or no guilt, and she will go on these talk shows and share these embarrassing stories, like horrifically embarrassing stories. If you haven't watched her, I really suggest that you do, because it might help you embody that and just be like, yeah, this is a mess. This aspect of my life is a complete mess, and I don't know why I just ignored it and thought it would just go away, and it just got worse and worse and worse. And now here I am, better late than never, right? And so please help me. I'm also getting a lot of anxiety, like you screwed things up and it's just horrific. And no, Cancer. This person is just going to go right in there. It's going to be all fixed up. It's just like they're just going to do what they need to do, and it'll just be all as good as new. Please pardon those sirens. I hope you can't hear them. So yes, Cancer, it's all going to work out. It really is, honey. It really, really is. I'm going to dive deeper into this if you want to follow me into the extended, but I really do that if you were struggling with this, if this resonated with you, that it did help you and give you some relief, you are being divinely guided. You're going to be divinely guided to the right person, to the right opportunity, to the right group of people. Whatever answer or resolution you are looking for, you are going to be divinely guided to it, and it's going to be just the right person. Just the right person. So yeah, I'm feeling, I'm feeling your sense of relief. It's going to be a lot of relief. And I also forgot about this guy over here. So yeah, like I was saying, Jennifer Lawrence, there is a really big need for you to just kind of laugh at yourself, have a little bit of sense of humor, and be able to laugh at yourself and with yourself, and just be like, yeah, this is me. This is where I am. You know, please fix it. Please help me. And it's all going to work out. I promise. That's, yes, that is what Spirit is wanting you to know. And again, I highly suggest that you watch those Jennifer Lawrence videos. So anyway, Cancer, I'm sending you so much of my love. Know that you are never alone. You are so loved. You really are. And be kind to yourself and be kind to others. And I'll see you next time.